Hi everyone. Last week we published a white paper about precision targeting with AI, exploring a little bit about different types of audience segmentation you can do in HubSpot. So in this video, I will talk and give you an overview about what you can find inside this white paper. So we all know that segmentation is crucial for marketing success and also to achieve a good ROI. But I would say that everyone agrees when I talk about personalization and targeting the right people. And for that, you need to segment because your customers and your audience in general really expects to hear something that is personalized for them in terms of messaging. And segmentation really helps you to do that. It allows you to do tailored campaigns and messaging to the right people. And obviously, more tailored and targeting content leads to better engagement and conversion rates. Also helps prospects to determine if the products and service that you are selling are a good fit for them. Ultimately, just facilitates the whole process of progression through the sales funnel. Essentially, there's three ways you can segment your database inside HubSpot. Those three are contact lists, lead scoring, and also personas. So persona is a property inside HubSpot belonging to the contact object that you can edit, and then you can add different types of personas, and you can edit those personas and add the description, the roles, the goals, the challenges, also demographic criteria. So basically you can create the persona inside your HubSpot and then you can assign it to the contact and segment according to that. The HubSpot score is as well a standard property in the contact object, and basically you define different scores. You can add points or remove points to certain criteria like job title, industry, so basically demographic criteria, and as well, if they fill out forms, if they visit web pages, so as well behavioral aspect of it. This is specifically important not only to segment, to create targeted campaigns, but also to move your leads from one stage to the other in the funnel, and also to send the best ones to sales. And last but not least, you have lists. So you can have active and static lists, and basically you can do whatever you want here. You can choose all the contact properties. You can also do list membership, workflow enrollment, and all the marketing interactions related to a contact. You can choose also lifecycle stage. That's something that I use a lot with segmentation. Even with I use Talux to segment my database. I will explain a little bit later, but I also use the list that Talux creates, and then I break them down into the lifecycle stage because my focus is only MQLs and SQLs. So basically, you can do whatever you want with lists, and this is probably one of the most common ways to segment. So now in 2024, as it's been last year, AI is taking over a lot of things in marketing, and one of them is definitely segmentation. And when you're doing AI-based audience segmentation, you have a more objective and complete data analysis. You can not only automate the manual processes, but also save time and resources while doing it. And of course, that enables data-driven decision making because it can really process loads of data that otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it yourself. And one way to use AI for audience segmentation is to use Talux as an integration for HubSpot to help you segment your database. So basically what you're doing right now in terms of behavioral segmentation is that you're trying like with lead scoring as well, or with just contact lists, you look for emails and then you set kind of the right type of interaction with those assets and with those campaigns, how many times they clicked, how many times they opened. And that for you is like a signal that this person might be interested in learning more. That's not only what matters here, right? So you have all of these touch points. You have website visits, you have webinar attendance, you have form fields, and that's basically what the algorithm of Talux does. It finds the right patterns and the right correlation between those touch points, which are more behavioral, and also those ones who are more profile, like job title again, or country, or whatever. And it finds like correlation between those that helps you understand what is the probability to engage again. Those data are really like like loads, like thousands, sometimes millions of touch points that you cannot track yourself. So it helps you to segment in regards to behavior, and then you have a full-on contact list with three different categories. So we like to call it the high engagers, the dormant potential, and the inactive ones. And based on that, you can think about campaigns to reactivate people who are dormant or inactive and sell to the ones who are high engagers. And if you know lead scoring, you know there's something called predictive lead scoring for enterprise clients. And if you're wondering what is the difference between those two, is that predictive engagement is better for targeting middle of the funnel leads. So we are focusing on the marketing activities that actually have an impact on the future engagement, and we are talking about the middle of the funnel. So this is important for marketing people to understand what is the engagement, to really focus on valued leads, to work on them, and to send the best ones to sales. Predictive lead scoring from HubSpot is really just focusing on the sales part of the house, so the probability to close a deal. And that's the reason why AI driven audience segmentation is really essential for all the marketing teams using HubSpot, and really improves personalization, engagement, and conversion rates. All right, so there's a lot more about this subject in the white paper. I will leave the link so you can download it in somewhere in the comments or in the description of the video. I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know if you have other ways to look into it. If you have any doubt, DM me on LinkedIn, and see you next time.